I'm Mrs. Sheikha, the principal of Arroyo Elementary School, and I'm really excited to show you our school garden today. We're very fortunate to have the partnership of our PTA and our new garden teacher, Mrs. Kelly Osborne. We have worked hard to restore and revive our school gardens in our efforts to strive to reach the environmental literacy standards of California. In our garden today, we are featuring our first grade students. You will notice that they will be working with some radishes, and they're learning about spheres and math standards, and they're working on understanding the interdependency of Earth and humans and where our food comes from. You'll also notice kids working on garden chores. So today they're learning how to water. Each week, students learn a new garden chore, and we layer in a chore each week so that they can become independent farmers and garden workers. You can hear the excitement behind me. They love it. Our mission at Arroyo is to cultivate curiosity, connectedness, and courage in our students. And we just have learned over the last several weeks that the garden is a tremendous place to see all of that happen. We're really grateful for the community involvement and the increased engagement that we see in kids. It's just been tremendous.
Hello and welcome to our TMA Garden. I am Brooke Carreras, the principal here at TMA, and we are so excited today to tell you a little bit about what our students get to experience when they come to our school garden to extend their classroom learning. I'm going to turn it over now to our two amazing garden co-chairs, Victoria Whitaker and Annie Beck.
Thanks, Mrs. Carreras. I'm Victoria. I'm standing here in the TMA garden. It's a 1/4 of an acre, and we have 22 beds. So that means that each of our classrooms have their own bed, and each of the students get to come out at least once a month to learn about our program here. Our garden was donated to our school in 2006, and everything that you see here has been funded by our community and controlled by our volunteers. So we're very grateful to have what we have here today. Our garden is unique because it's not just about growing food and learning how to grow a carrot. It's really about thinking how our ecosystem works together in our everyday life. So if you look around, you can see that we have lots of plants for our pollinators, and we're actually a certified monarch way station, which means that we can help conserve the monarch butterflies that come to our region during their migration. One of the things that sets our garden apart is that we have a naturalist on staff who teaches our students about the composting program and all of the other ecological things that our volunteers may not know too much about. So that brings me to Annie, and I'll introduce Annie to you, and she'll be right with you to talk to you about the curriculum that we have here on campus.
Thank you, Victoria. My name's Annie Beck. I'm a parent volunteer with TMA Garden, and I also serve as the naturalist for the garden, so I teach the garden education program. One of my favorite things about the garden is that you see the joy and connection that kids find in nature. So kids that you see struggle in the traditional classroom often bloom in the garden. So the garden acts as a science lab, and we reinforce a lot of the standards that we see in the math and science curriculum here in the garden. We have hot composting for the 4th grade, and they measure volume, and they also learn about aerobic bacteria and anaerobic bacteria and how it works to break down the soil. And the 2nd graders, they work with the vermicomposting, which is the worm composting, and they see how the worms eat their scraps and break it down, and they use their digestive system to create soil. And then finally, in the younger grades, they study the plant cycle, and they learn about photosynthesis just by planting in their beds in the garden. We often have monthly garden work days on Saturdays and Sundays, and if you're interested, anyone from the community is welcome. We'd love to see you here in the TMA garden.
Hi, my name is Lauren Steinman. I'm the principal at Loma Vista Elementary, and we are so excited to welcome you to our school garden. Our school garden is a partnership between us and our PTO, and this year we're very excited to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Driscoll, who are the head of our garden, and they will be telling you a little bit more about what we do here.
Good morning, my name is Marty Driscoll. This is my wife Stephanie Driscoll. We have 2 children here at Loma Vista, and we've been very proud and been having a great time since we've kind of gotten the keys to the garden.
And it's really been exciting having the classes come out and help plant the beds. And we have 18 beds here, 1 for each class, and so they can all come out to help in the garden. There's also boxes that they can explore with books and seed materials. So we just wanted to give the kids a space after being off campus for so long, a space where they can come outside and play together.
Here at Loma Vista, we're so incredibly proud of our garden. It's been here with us for years, and we know that it will be a wonderful space for all of our students in the future. We definitely couldn't make this happen without the involvement of all of our wonderful PTO and parents. We know that a lot of families come and go here at Loma Vista, and we just encourage anyone who wants to get involved here on campus to come and participate in the garden. We love our community partnerships, and we've invited Eagle Scouts and Girl Scouts and other community members to do projects within the space. It's a wonderful learning space for our students. It's a living classroom, and it's a community gathering spot. So I highly encourage any parents who want to get involved to come onto campus and help us out.
We love our garden.